Hello, welcome to Tacks. I started this brand 5 years ago. People don't normally think of Chennai as fashion forward, especially in comparison to other metros in India. And I was aware of that when I started my business. But over the years, I've come to know the people here and I've come to spend a lot of time with my customers. And I realized that, well, for one, growing up here has had a huge impact on my own aesthetic sense. We essentially took an American size chart and went smaller at the shoulder and the bust and wider at the hip, because typically South Indian women are full figured, and we found that this works for most of our customers. And the whole idea behind the brand is to use a lot of natural and handcrafted Indian textiles but translate them into silhouettes that are modern, stylish. Here's something we've been experimenting with a lot. This is clamp dyed shibori. So the fabric is folded in a particular design. It's clamped between wooden clamps. In this case, it's the shape of a triangle. And then it's dyed, and then when it comes out, you see the design in the shape of the triangle. You have to source fabrics from all over the country. Being able to see those fabrics and meet the craftsmen without essentially leaving the city where you're at, because I have a retail outlet to run, so I don't have the luxury of time to actually make a trip to Rajasthan every time I want to order a block printed fabric, or make a trip to Hyderabad every time I want to order an ikat fabric. Simultaneously, when I'm planning a collection, I sit with my pattern maker and we figure out how to make each of the styles that I've planned for the collection. Finding tailors is always a huge challenge as well, and we struggle with it, and I guess the only consolation is that everybody else I talk to in the business also has that problem. And what we found works best for us is creating a strong culture within the organization where people don't feel like they're just doing a 9:30 to 6 job. They feel like they're part of something bigger, and we create this familial environment at our production unit. We celebrate each other's birthdays, and I think that's helped to a large extent. I also have a great team that finally understands what I do, and I think they do like their work and they feel like they're doing something that's bigger than just making a collar or a sleeve or making whatever shirt they're making for that day. While the city isn't fashion forward because we don't have every third woman following a fashion trend that's in all the fashion magazines, you do have women who know what works well for them, and they're able to go into a store and pick and choose styles and silhouettes that work for their body type. And I think that says a lot about somebody's ability to pick out their own style from a fashion store. After all, it's about making it personal, it's about making it unique, it's about matching things in a way that works for your personality and for your body type, not what the magazines say need to be worn together. For me, that's been a really great learning experience, just working out of Chennai and getting to know the people here.